What's up, everybody? So today's review will be on Resident Evil: The Final Chapter. What's up,
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? So today's review will be on Resident Evil. What's up, everybody? So today, the final chapter. What's up, everybody? So today's review will be on Resident Evil: The Final Chapter. It's hard for us to keep a straight face with this movie. So it stars Mila Jovovich. She's back as Alice. Her and a group of survivors have to go down to Raccoon City to go into the Hive to get the antivirus that will save all of humanity, or at least the 4,182, or what they say.
Okay. They actually started out rebooting the entire, because in the second movie they introduced the scientist who created the T virus and
Dr. Asher.
and who the Red Queen was based off of. Scratch that. They completely redid it, and it's like with her introducing it at the very beginning. Hello, my name is Alice. They basically say, "This is what happened. This is what happened. This is what happened." They do brush over some of the other movies, but they completely forget what they said. That there was already an established character for Alice, or for the Red Queen.
Yeah.
There was already an established character for the doctor who created the T-virus.
Dr. Asher and his daughter in the second one, who they have to go, rescue her so they can get on the plane and get out of Raccoon City.
But in this movie's defense, I did prefer what they did with it, because I did prefer the concept of the Red Queen, Alice, the whole Umbrella Corporation hierarchy. There was something there that I actually enjoyed more, but the fact that they established it beforehand and then completely say, "Oh, we're gonna forget that," and not even brush over it, kind of really pissed me off.
The action. Peep this. What I did love about this, that is so much action from start to finish. It does not slow down on the action. But what I hated was the action was filmed horribly. The edits, oh my god.
You cannot tell what's going on.
No.
You cannot tell who's who at sometimes. People will die in one scene, and then you're gonna have to wait till they all slow down and group up to see, okay, which one there wasn't there previously?
Yeah,
it's
because
just like, who's dead?
It was like there was at nighttime there was a character like running around, a bunch of even more mutated dogs, and someone gets bit. I'm like, I can't see, like, who is that? Is that a person with facial hair? Is that a person with long hair? And then when they finally group up, I'm like, oh, so that person died? Damn, I couldn't see it. And what pissed me off was they're fighting Alice and Dr. Isaacs fighting on this, whatever type of truck there is, daylight, so you should be able to see it perfectly. It's not them moving fast, it's the edits. He drops a knife. They look at it. There was like 30 edits, just them looking at the knife and looking at each other. I was like, oh my god.
It's hard for us to focus with how many edits they had. They decided to make the entire movie very dark.
Yeah.
So in all, it was just so hard to focus on anything that was going on. It was like they force you to watch the movies 15 times to finally see, okay, this is what's going on.
The beginning of this movie, it's done. I think she was traveling back to Washington or something, because you see her coming out of a bunker and the White House is just done. Everything is just bombed. So I'm like, so you're telling me they just kill everybody without us seeing it? Are you kidding me?
This one, it starts out, the White House has already been destroyed. It's like, what happened? It's like 10 minutes later, they finally get into, oh, Wesker helped destroy it. It's just like, oh, okay, you couldn't show us. And one thing that pisses us off is basically, Wesker was there. How did everyone get annihilated except for Alice and Wesker, who's already back at the new Hive, or the old original Hive? How did he beat everyone else?
Yeah. I love that Dr. Isaacs is back. Like, I enjoyed him in the second, especially the third one. And yeah, I fucked with him in this movie. He's badass. But Wesker remember, he still has his powers. This is all he's doing the entire time. Where's Project Alice? Get the defense mechanism. I'll take care of this. Dr. Isaacs. I'm like, dude, you're not doing nothing at all. I enjoyed you in the fourth one because, dude, they took you exactly from Resident Evil 5, the game, into this. You sitting there being a badass, dodging bullets, flipping. In this one, you're not doing nothing but standing there and drinking and doing orders. You're not doing nothing. Now I'm not liking this movie even more. I said I enjoyed it, but now it's pissing me off the more I think about it.
I didn't enjoy it from the beginning. It was just like, well, you can't see what's going on. True. The movie was so... It's like, you know what, I have to give this like 3 more passes, but I'm never going to go back to the theater to watch this movie.
Yeah.
This is a movie that you have to see over and over and over again to finally get what's going on, but it's not worth going to the movies to see, especially for the cheesy acting, the rebooted story. I mean, it's a series that rebooted itself in the same series.
Yeah.
It was very funny. It was just... like the worst Resident Evil movie for me. And they got rid of the White House battle, which I was looking.
I was
honestly,
looking forward to that.
I could care less as long as I got that, because that I always enjoyed the 2 minutes of action at the very beginning of each Resident Evil movie, because it gets you ready for everything else that's going to happen, even though it does slow down a bit. This one was just didn't even give us that. And then pointless monsters which would pop up here and there for no apparent reason at the very beginning.
Yeah, where does those even come from?
The dragon-like zombie.
Yeah.
And then the other one that was stuck in the water. It was like all these just...
So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to buy it when it comes out. I'm going to still watch it. I can catch some of the action I didn't see because of the editing. But honestly...
No.
I don't really...
Just no.
I mean, if you've seen...
just
because
no.
Pick this. If you've seen all the Resident Evils and you want to go... Because I've seen this movie... I've seen every last Resident Evil in theaters. So even if I heard him tell me how bad the editing was, I still have to see it because I've seen the others in theaters and I want to, finally end it. But honestly, though, if you have not seen any of the Resident Evils, do not watch this one. Terrible edit, terrible acting. They fucked it all up. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking stupid. Yeah, okay. So we really don't recommend you go see it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're probably going to have the same thing, say the same things we said. If you say there's a lot of action, did you see it? Please tell me what part did you see? Because I couldn't see shit. So, if you've seen Resident Evil: The Final Chapter, comment below, tell us what you think. That's all I have to say. What was your favorite Resident Evil movie or least favorite Resident Evil movie? Because my favorite is Resident Evil Apocalypse. The weakest used to be Afterlife, but no, I'm sorry. The worst is The Final Chapter. That's the final straw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's all from us. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Toodles.